Kate Winslet makes shocking BTS revelation about infamous Titanic door scene. The Titanic scene has been stamped onto the memory of moviegoers, but star Kate Winslet lets slip a hilarious BTS fact. Kate Winslet has opened up about a shocking behind-the-scenes detail in one of the most famous scenes in Titanic. We all know the one that left audiences either sobbing or rolling their eyes so hard they rolled all the way out of their sockets, depending on who you ask. It is, of course, the door scene at the end of the movie, in which Rose must let go of her cruise fling who taught her to have fun, so she can go off and be reformed by him. Meanwhile, the working class Jack the lad swaps his salt of the earth vibes for, well, salt of the sea. Couldn't they both have fitted on the door? Well, it's clearly a sensitive subject for James Cameron, who in a 2023 documentary conducted a thorough forensic analysis with a hypothermia expert who reproduced the raft from the movie with two stunt people who were the same body mass of Kate and Leo, which found only one could survive. Now, Winslet has revealed that things were not quite as they appeared as Rose balanced on the door while Jack shivered his way to a watery grave. The shot itself sees Rose telling Jack she'll never let go as she casts him off into the 12,500 feet waters the Titanic sank in. But the location the scene was filmed was considerably shallower. Winslet explained that the scene was filmed in a tank. As for how deep the water was, well, let's say it was a little shallower than 12,500 feet. Speaking to a Q&A for an advance screening on her upcoming movie Lee in New York, she said, "Well, that was quite an awkward tank, because to burst the bubble, it was waist height at that time." She added, "Leo, I'm afraid to say, was kneeling down. I shouldn't be saying anyways. Jimmy Cameron's gonna be ringing me." But as for the debate over whether Jack could have fit on the door, there's one thing many people may not have considered. If he had, what next? Let's face it, as sad as it is, if they had gone to New York together, things simply would not have worked out. There would have been a few months of steaming up old car windows before the novelty of a cruise romance with a bit of rough or off for Rose and the grim reality of living poor in 1912 New York set in. Cue a considerably chastened Rose crawling back to her family with Cap, and possibly illegitimate baby, in hand. There's no way round it. In order for Rose to live her independent and adventurous life, Jack had to die.